Welcome back to the GRG. This is DoroheDoro in a nutshell. Yeah, that's about it.
But Gabe, you left out all the shrooms.
No, the shrooms were the psychosis that was happening during that. That was the shrooms.
That was
you didn't
the
catch
shrooms?
that?
Yeah, I caught that. I'm missing half your head, but we caught that.
Oh, fuck. Alright, I'm back.
Right. Back into it, guys. Hey, so, gotta ask, would you just possibly, please, possibly, go down, touch that like button, maybe even give that subscribe button a big hug?
Yeah. Just like, take your phone, right? I'm sure you're watching it on the phone. Okay. So, you're just gonna take your phone, you're gonna go look at that like button, and I just want you to, like, pinpoint target that like button with the tip of your nose. Just like that.
You want them to...
Try it.
You want them to nose punch their phone?
Yes, I want you to nose punch the like button on your phone.
Hopefully you don't break your phone doing that, but it'd be very entertaining to see. Please send us videos.
Hopefully you don't break your nose doing that.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Don't break your nose. Don't break.
Don't just fucking like. Kah! I'm talking like a gingerly like.
He just wants a nice little gentle tap. Also, we have a Discord channel now. You guys are more than welcome to come hang out with other people that possibly like us. Hopefully like us. I mean, they joined our Discord, so...
It's a lot of fun here over on the Discord channel. We've got a lot of cool people so far. Everybody's been super nice, and yeah, we're just gonna have that link below, down there, down in the book.
Don't
box.
forget, we got...
Pop it open.
We got all kinds of things. We got memes, anime talk.
Oh yeah, and I also have a Twitter because Charles doesn't want one. I just post a bunch of bullshit and memes. That's all I do. It's just bullshit and memes. You guys will love it.
Huh. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. It's great seeing you all. Obviously, I need a better camera. We'll talk about that another day.
Charles has quality issues, but, you know, I might have some sound quality issues, so there's gonna be quality issues all around. You better be here for the fucking personality, because that's all we got. We're here to tell you guys about one of the best animes I've seen in a long-ass time, which is DoroheDoro, and it's basically just a show on mushrooms, dude. Like, that's kind of like the gist of what I got.
That's the only thing I could get from at least the outros. Half the outros were literally about shrooms.
No, the whole intro, every outro was shrooms. It's just shrooms everywhere. Shrooms. And then that motherfucker, he just makes shrooms with his magic. So, I love when they're like eating their food and he's like, yeah, I reuse everything around here. And they're like, wait, does that mean that these are dead people?
The intros are definitely a little more than psychotic if you're paying attention to all the color drops and everything. It's definitely one of those you want to be high walking into watching it type of show.
Yeah, for sure. And also, like, as someone who has done mushrooms a few times, I think I can say that, right? Can I say that? Oh gosh, we're gonna get banned. As someone who has done some things that maybe he shouldn't have done in his lifetime, I can tell you, the show is trippy as hell, okay? It's like a mushroom trip gone bad, but you can't get away from it, and you don't really want to get away from it, but at the same time, it's just making you super uncomfortable.
And then proving the point that you're insane because the whole thing takes place in the hole. You know, that place you get sent in prison when you're insane and they don't want to keep you with all the other prisoners.
Yeah, no, right? Like, you're gonna name the town after a literal hole. Oh. But one thing I absolutely love is Kaiman. Like, Kaiman is, like, probably one of the best anime characters of all time. He's up there on my tier list when it comes to great anime characters. Like, the motherfucker with his just, gyoza! All the time, just fucking yelling about eating gyoza, biting people's heads.
I definitely think the whole head biting predicament's weird. What
Yeah,
at what point weird. At what point do you think he's gonna realize that it's his head in there?
Well, I don't think it is his head in there.
Isn't the guy in his face him?
No, remember the guy that they brought back?
Yeah.
So remember how he was looking for his partner, right?
Yeah.
I think that he's actually that guy's partner. And that's why, like, during that night when they were, the blue night, when they were looking, basically looking for each other, like, they went past each other, and at that moment they realized that, like, they got that, they had the bond still, because the blue night's not over yet. They still had the contract in place, so they, like, felt that when they passed each other.
Yeah, no, that doesn't explain the head issues. The missing head issues.
Well, I don't know. It's still, like, clouded in so much mystery because we don't even know, like, we know that Ebizu is the one that caused his head to be turned into a reptile.
Yeah.
But we don't know why he can regrow his head. We don't know what his magic is, because he doesn't even know he's a magician yet, or, like, a magic user. What are they called? Wizards? I don't remember.
Ebizu's magic on him would be a weird concept in general, because supposedly he's resistant to all magic now. So how did Ebizu's magic mix with his in order to be able to do that? Because that means that he had to be vulnerable beforehand.
So basically, we don't know, like, why Ebizu's magic works on him at all. Like, nobody else's does, so that's kind of weird. And then the main issue is, like, why does his head grow back? Like, that doesn't get explained at all. And, like, what is his magic? Why is, like, all this weird stuff surrounding this one character, and who is the guy whose head they regrew? Like, who is it that they brought back to life? Because is it actually Kaiman, or is it his friend? Like,
no, yeah, because he doesn't have any memory, but they definitely have some sort of, like, memory link. Because
yeah, they have
once the head was brought back to life-ish and cyborg-ish, more cyborg-ish, but once it was brought back to life, it brought up the question of why could they have a memory link or something of that nature, because that's when Kaiman started to remember the name of the guy in his head.
Yeah, and it really depends on whether it's, you know, it is Kaiman's head, or if it is just the fact that they have that, you know, link based off of the contracts. And it could be either or. So, like, screw you, DoroheDoro, for fucking with my head so hard.
It's okay. You just need to smoke some more. You'll be okay.
Yeah. Also, what is the girl, Ebizu? That's the name, right?
I don't know, but you said it, so I'm terrible with names,
yeah.
Unfortunately.
Like, her magic, I want to see more of her magic, because, you know, Ebizu is the one that turns their head.
She's the one that has the supposed time abilities.
Yeah, the time ability girl.
No idea.
I want to see more of that, because they haven't actually shown any of her real magic. Like, all she did was open up a door in the whole portion of the series, so I want to see more of that for sure. I want to see her, like, actually turn back time and, you know,
use those time
cool shifting
powers.
Yeah, add some more trippiness into the show that's already too trippy.
Well, alright guys, we've talked long enough. Don't worry, Discord will be linked in the bottom. But let's get on to some actual DoroheDoro, and I'm pretty sure I said that wrong anyways. Just don't worry about it, I can't pronounce it to save my life. Gabe
Fucking
can.
DoroheDoro.
That's what I said, isn't it?
No.
What?
You said DoroheDoro.
DoroheDoro?
No, god damn it.
Deck? What was your favorite action scene?
Probably one of the scenes between the two like people that work for N. God damn it, Charles. You caught me off guard with that. Honestly, a really good scene is when fucking Kaiman rips that one girl's face off in the beginning of the show. Like, that is like insane. You're just like, oh my god. That was what made me continue watching the show. Was after I saw that moment, I was like, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I need to watch the whole thing.
I'm gonna have to say probably when you first, I believe, are introduced to the guy with the hammer. I can't think of his name, sorry. But the guy with the hammer, and he just like turns around and whacks 3 people in the head.
Yeah.
But
I actually really like the scene where you first, like, technically goes into his backstory. He's sitting inside the, like, medical ward with his arms cut off because he's looking for his smoke veins, and the dude, like, comes in like, yo, what the heck? And he's like, I'm not trying to do anything against you. I'm just going to help you out. All I want for you to do is, like, show me your magic one day. And then he leaves after he gets his arms put back on. And then the whole ward of people that, like, are fighting against the wizards just come in, like, all cut up in pieces but still alive. And he's like, oh, wow, he actually kept his promise. He showed me his magic.
couldn't have been any other psycho shoved in the hole. It had to be him. What was your favorite waifu?
I would... I like Emizu because she's fucking crazy. Is that wrong? That I like Emizu because she's crazy?
No, I have a thing for the crazy myself.
I don't know why I'm so attracted to it. It's a
I don't
curse
know.
and a blessing.
But it makes TV shows entertaining, that's for sure.
That's true. There's a lot of those characters in anime for me. I'd have to say another really good gore scene from the show was when they were looking for the girl who brings people back to life. And it goes into talking about, like, everybody who has magic has a small tumor behind their eyes.
Yeah.
And then the little fucking thing walks out of its eye, like the dude's eye. And I was just like, oh my god, it's like there's just a little devil in your eye. That's, oh. That shit got me, man. I was like, oh
the
god.
tumor in the head, yeah, that was definitely something that was weird. Weird sights for me was definitely when I first watched it, just watching Kaiman decide that he needs to bite everybody in the head and try to attempt to kill every sorcerer in the process of finding just the one that he wants. He has a conflicted story just all over the place.
For sure. I mean, like, he is himself one of those sorcerers, but he doesn't know it, and so he's just going around killing a bunch of sorcerers thinking he's doing the right thing, which he is, technically, because they're all kind of messed up in the head, doing all sorts of weird experiments on people in the hole. But it is kind of a twisted logic that he's got going on, where it's like, I'm going to kill everyone to find this one person.
You went bleach white there for a second.
I know, the light, it's the light. It's this over here, the window.
Don't go towards the light, Gabe. We still need you in here. Yeah, I can't say that I'd have a waifu myself. Honestly, I'm not a very attracted to robust women in that type of nature. I think that's they're... All I can say is we've got a meme that explains it perfectly.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, goodness. So what are your favorite, like, meme-worthy moments in the show?
I would have to say one of the 2 memes that I actually made. First one, about those people that like to go a little overboard at work. But that was also in the intro of technically every episode. But with that
was
said,
the meme we got to see every episode.
well, I mean, even the openings, I think, do actually change a little bit over the course of the show. No?
No, they're all the same. They're the same the whole way through.
Really? Then I was too high watching them a couple of times.
It's just a drug-fueled fever dream is all it is.
Just think about it, man. The more drug fuel you use, the more likely you are to be put into the hole as an insane person.
Exactly. If you do enough drugs, you're just gonna lose your mind, and that's basically kind of what they're trying to say here, I think. But I'd have to say one of my favorite meme moments is literally like in the beginning when, like, the first scene, Kaiman chomped down on that dude's head, and he looks over at fucking the girl, and she's just like, "What the actual hell? Stop trying to talk to me with the dude's mouth, like, face in your mouth, like in your mouth. You shouldn't do that. Don't talk with your mouth full, dude. It's not cool."
I think another hidden message in the show would definitely be that the more drugs you use, the more likely you are to see terrible things that might happen, like murder, or somebody thinking that they need to bite everybody's heads off, or somebody killing people after they try to bite their heads off, or...
Yeah. Oh, or you trying, like, or your brain tricking you into thinking there are, like, dead people alive, a bunch of zombies everywhere, which was a really good episode, by the way. I love the zombie episode where everybody comes back to life, and they're, like, treating it as a competition about how many people you kill. Call of Duty, kill confirmed. It's like kill confirmed in Call of Duty.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Kill them and take their tags?
Yeah, kill them, take the tags. There you go.
Talking about things that might be going on, like going to the hole, we might not actually go to the hole, but I think I might be dragging G-Skate back up here.
Yeah, that's right. I am coming back to Washington sometime in the beginning of July. I've been out in California for a while now, and it's about time for me to get back to my roots and get back to my homie and actually be able to make videos a lot more high quality than what we've been doing. And it's just going to make everything better and easier. And I'm going to have my homie back. Yeah.
Oh,
What's up?
we'll get to actually smoke together.
I know. It's been so long. I can't wait to smoke you into the dirt.
Just make sure to bring some of that Cali flower.
I am going to be heading back up to Washington, and we're going to be making more high-quality videos, and I hope you guys are enjoying the content we're putting out now. It's all pretty much anime-based. If you want to see us go into more video game content as well, you know that me and Charles are, like, wicked gamers, okay? So we want to do that shit, too.
I'm just waiting for you to get a Switch that you can actually record on, so that way we can do this whole Minecraft dungeons thing.
Oh, you talking shit, dog?
Yeah.
Are you talking shit, dog?
Yeah?
It's so beautiful, though. Look at it. It's so beautiful.
You can
I love it. I love it.
Hey man, I would love to get you in a nice dungeon crawler. We could just stream it for a couple hours on Twitch or something.
That'd be cool, but I don't think you have the capabilities with your Wi-Fi.
No, but I should be moving within the month, possibly. Which
Alright.
is the other reason
At
why
some
things
point
haven't been
soon,
happening.
At some point soon, we will get back into Twitch. It's gonna happen. It's inevitable.
Oh yeah. In the meantime, come talk to us on Discord.
Yeah. And I hope you guys like this video. It's been a lot of fun to make it. Me and Charles always enjoy this stuff. It's all about you guys fans, if we have any. I don't know. Do we have fans?
I think we got like a couple. At least 4. Maybe 50.
I hope so.
I hope we'll get that number to like 200 soon. But I'm gonna say maybe 50 at least.
But yeah, we're gonna have fun on Discord, and we're gonna be talking in there all the time. You guys can come in and chat with us, get to know us a little better, and hopefully you guys stick around.
Y'all, peace out, guys.
Don't forget to come back next time for GRG.
That sounded like crap. I hope you know that. But this is our outro. Bye, guys.